How's it going, everybody? Kind of fighting a cold here or something. I got a little sore throat. Not feeling horrible, but not feeling 100%. So I apologize if I might look a little wrecked, but we're gonna try tonight. We're gonna try. And tonight we've got Gemini. And I have always had a very close connection to Geminis. I don't know if it's because I'm an air sign, I'm an Aquarius, and sometimes birds of a feather flock together kind of thing, but I've always liked Geminis. I like all signs, but there's a real, there seems to be a real understanding with me and Geminis. Anyways, let's check out the read here. I've got you a couple of oracle decks here, and I'm going to use 2 tarot decks for the main read, and then I'll use the Golden Universal if we need clarification on something. I like to use like classic tarot often to clarify things. All right, what shall we start with? All right, let's start with the Oracle of the Radiant Sun. If you are into tarot, I recommend this deck. It will expand your knowledge of signs. I saw that shuffle was a complete fail. Planetary energy, all the different house placements, and all that good stuff. It's got a lot of cool pictorial art, and it's fun. And it's fairly easy to shuffle. For my Gemini friends tonight, please, Spirit, get some insight into my Geminis. Get some positive guidance, constructive criticism. Lead the way for Gemini here, please, Spirit. God, angels, spirits of light, spirits of good. All things loving. Come on, Gemini. Come on, Gemini. What we got going on for Gemini? Talk to me. Come on. Let's get a couple cards for Gemini, please. All right. So you got achievement and charity. Okay, so you may be coming into something here. Might be a promotion, giving you extra financial freedom, giving you the ability to do some philanthropy here, to give back. It's great. How nice is that, right? To be fortunate enough to have a little bit of extra to give. God, that's pretty ideal. Cool. Let's keep going. Let's see where this goes, Gemini. We're doing the Pure Magic Oracle here. Next. What's going on here? I don't do reversals, but I like to make sure the deck is aligned when I shuffle it. Let me get a Pure Magic Oracle for Gemini, please. Let me get some relevant connection here for Gemini, please. My brothers and sisters, angels and spirits, my good witches, my fairies. Ah! There it is. The creatures of light. drawing down the sun, wildfire, divine masculine, magnificence, and witness. Take a minute to focus on that. Okay. So, yeah, very empowered, a very empowered energy here. Now, it says divine masculine. You can be female and still have a masculine sensibility. Now, these are all classic concepts, so you have to realize that when it talks about divine and feminine, these are how these ancient things are perceived. So it doesn't matter. Gender doesn't matter here. Yeah, this is passion. This is standing out. This is, and people are going to notice. People are going to notice this achievement, right? You're going to have the opportunity to be charitable. Now, what I get from this too is, you know, make sure your charity comes from the heart. You know, there's nothing wrong with charity mixed with business when it's clever, you know, with purpose, but make sure it's mainly grounded in a moral, ethical fiber. Not saying it's not going to be, but there's a potential for you know, ego to get in the way here. Just make sure you're keeping that in check here. But yeah, okay. Achieving something, ability to give back. People are noticing. Cool. Let's see what Dara has to say. We're using the lights here. So I'm gonna do. What do we want to do? Let's do 6 cards from here and 6 cards from the Illuminati. Light Series Tarot, I recommend this if you guys are starting on tarot. It's good. It's got awesome pictures. It's got a great explanation. It comes from a place of light. Sorry about the noise. Hope you guys can hear me clearly. Had my dryer on in the last video, so it was like being in some dungeon, a laundromat dungeon. Come on, Gemini. What do we got for Gemini? What do we got going on with this achievement, this charity, this magnificence? Standing out, Gemini. What's going on here? What's going on? I mean, yeah, blessed. That's the read. That's already so positive in itself. All right, so it feels good. Let's do 6. 6 for Gemini. Excuse me. Ace of Pentacles. 10 of Wands. 5 of Pentacles. Hanged Man. Queen of Swords. Queen of Cups. Okay. All right. Excuse me. Pardon me. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. So, in the same vein of achievement and charity and standing out and all this great stuff. Yeah, you have the Ace of Pentacles, which is an outstanding offer. Not necessarily getting started yet. Financially showing promise. Has staying power. Very tempting here. With the 10 of Wands, you've been working your off. And 10's the end. 10 is the end of a cycle. So it's the beginning of a new cycle. Now, before this beginning, you've been, you know, overwrought, working your butt off, and you might feel the 5 of Pentacles. You might feel depleted. You might feel like what's the payoff? What's the end result, right? Like you might feel like I look tired, but if you'll notice, okay, see that door? Sorry about the glare. Should I change the lighting? Can I do this in the video? Can we do it? It's not changing anything. Okay, so this is about your perception. You feel like it might not be going anywhere. You're in your head about it. But the answer is right there. There's a key right there to open that door. It's all about how you perceive it, right? And so you're going to realize this. You're going to take a time out. You're going to take a little reprieve, and you're going to kind of do some inner work, see things from a different perspective. Attempt to let go. Let go, and when you do that, you allow, you get zen, right? You get quiet, you get calm. Let the answers naturally trickle in. Ask divine or whatever your higher power is to show you the way. Be open to it. Right? Queen of Swords. Perceived as sort of a cold authority figure. But she's very fair. She's unbiased. No BS. You're looking for solutions that work. You want to learn, you want to teach, but it better be something that it better work this time, right? After all you've been working for, so you're looking for the answer. And with the Queen of Cups here, since you've been taking this time out, waiting for the answers to naturally kind of trickle in, your intuition kicks back in. Queen of Cups is highly intuitive, and you don't get to that point unless you're aligned, right? So this break that you've taken is important. So you can get to that spot. We need some more on this. All right. Now we're doing the Tarot Illuminati. We're going to pull 6 cards on this. It's always when you try to shuffle straight that it messes up. Get the diagonal. There we go. There we go. I need to get the rifle going. Hold on. There we go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. These decks haven't been broken in properly. Sometimes I just don't want to damage the decks. Sometimes you got to get in there, give your decks some wear and tear, give them some love. All right, Gemini, what do we got going on here with this? Got something that's been offered to you. Where'd you go? Pardon me. What the heck is that? Okay. Also with this Queen of Swords and this Queen of Cups, I feel like you're being torn between your logical brain and your emotional brain. And they're both legit. They're both sensible. I think we're all kind of torn between our logical brain and our emotional brain, or our heart. Obviously, it's the dichotomy sometimes, right? All right, come on, let's do it. Come on, Gemini. What do we got? What do we got? What's going on with this situation? 6 cards for Gemini. What's going on for Gemini? My Gemini brothers and sisters. Let's do it. Come on. Didn't feel right yet. Where is it? Get stuck. I might have to cut the deck. All right, I'm cutting it 3 times. All right. Oh my God, you get a lot of. It's, it's good. It's good, Gemini. All right. You have the Sun. There are few cards better than the Sun. Almost nothing trumps the Sun. This is feeling like a child in the sun, like nothing can harm you, feeling aligned, you are where you are meant to be, embraced by a warm blanket from divine, so to speak, in the universe. You're coming to you probably haven't felt like this in a long time. And with the moon here, you're questioning it whether or not you deserve it, right? Unclear emotions, all that kind of stuff. But look, yeah, it's a wish come true. It's something you've been working your balls off for, so to speak, with the Ten of Cups. Sorry, with the Ten of Wands. God, I gotta get this lighting right. Sorry, y'all. You do deserve it. Nine of Cups, wish come true. Drunk with happiness, oftentimes depicted with a guy that's drunk, but it's a deserving celebration. And with the World, completion. You've earned this, right? The completion of a cycle, celebration of it because of the cycle, the start of a new cycle, a new successful cycle. World always potentially could mean traveling, so this opportunity could be, a job, or could be anything, a relationship you're moving. Ace of Wands is next. Good Lord, this is like insanely positive, Gemini. It could be a phallic symbol. Somebody told me you can't say exactly what a phallic symbol is on YouTube right now because they're being very critical. But very passionate, very creative. Insanely exciting. And it could be in an adult romantic relationship way, or it could just be in your career or anything. Just excited about life, right? You got a wand on fire. And with the Eight of Pentacles, that means you're willing to do the work. You are going to do the work. You're going to willingly, lovingly do the work. You want to master this situation, whatever it is. You put the Ace of Wands together with the Eight of Pentacles. It's a passionate labor of love. I mean, there's almost no work in it. You can't help yourself. So, upon review, Gemini, an achievement is coming in. And, also, here's another thing I just realized. You might think that because of this achievement, because of this thing that is being bestowed upon you, that somebody is being charitable. They're not. That's just you questioning yourself, right? You deserve it. Potentially that could be it. But it could also be you've had such success you want to give back, which is always good. And people are going to notice this achievement, Gemini. You've been busting your hump. You have been through it. Good God, you've been through it. Yeah, you feel like you may not deserve it, but you do. You absolutely do. It wasn't charity that made you achieve this, but you can help others out because of where you've been, right? This is this is a crazy positive read, Gemini. I mean, you had a little downslope here, but good God, the sun, the world. Yeah, you put those two together. Ace of Wands, one of my favorites. Eight of Pentacles, just driven. Master of your own universe. All right, I don't think there's any need for clarity here. These are all pretty clear cut today. All right, Gemini, hope you enjoyed. We'll see you soon.